this is our second episode of the podcast. And latest updates. I am Samson York of the Samson York podcast. Latest updates are my cat lost his teeth, all of them. So he's now being fed by a cat. That's very sad news. And I have my co-host, my mom.
Hello, my name is Janelle. I'm Samson's mom.
And since my cat can't live with us, my aunt, Auntie Star, let us borrow her cat. Yeah. Also, Mia Sophia Nyberg, also known as Mimi Sofifi. She is hiding in my closet at the moment. She doesn't really move a lot, but she's still getting used to it. We have the carrier with us. But let's get to the topic. Today's topic is how we learned my dad died. Now, do you want to go first?
Sure. So I got a phone call while I was at work from my sister / Samson's aunt, Auntie Star. And she told me there was an emergency and that I needed to go meet her at my house. And I thought actually that something had happened to Samson. So I was very, very scared. And
how rude.
I mean, I didn't know what. My mind went to the worst possible thing. And so I rushed off from work. And
the second worst possible thing is my dad dying.
Yeah. And I met your Auntie Star at my house, and she told me that your papa had been killed in a car accident that morning. And then, yeah, we made phone calls to family, and we kind of took it from there. What about you? Do you want to share with your listeners what it was like for you and how it happened for you?
Yes, but I kind of need to talk with you in private real quick.
Okay. We can always edit it out.
True. Mommy,
I
got the heebie-jeebies.
Have the heebie-jeebies
on this. But let's just keep going.
Okay.
Well, it's a long story. I'm not gonna. This might be a longer podcast than you think, but that's okay. So, first, I was with my grandma Jen, and she was playing her puzzle game on her phone, and I don't exactly remember what I was playing. I think I was either playing Switch, tablet, or watching TV. I know it was probably Switch or tablet. It was Switch, actually. I figured it out finally. And then my Grandma Tammy's car showed up, and then Grandma Tammy asked to talk with Grandma Jen in private, so they went outside, and I was stuck inside. I was off my Switch, so nothing to do. So, and then I heard my Grandma Jen screaming. Well, at least yelling. And then we rode to Grandma Tammy's house. And this was at my dad's house as well. And I was playing there on the swing set, and then I see Aunt Nay and Auntie Star come in Aunt Nay's car. And then I was still swinging. They scared me, but I did see Aunt Nay's car. But they scared me, kind of. And that we went up to the dead apple tree, and then that's where I finally learned my dad died. And I was on the apple tree.
On the apple tree.
And, well, there's not really much else to say besides I spent the rest of the month in sadness, it was my birthday month. So my birthday didn't really help me.
Oh, I'm sorry. And this week is my birthday week. And now that Gato's not with us, it's pretty sad for me too. I don't know how I'm really going to be able to celebrate now that our Gato's gone.
Don't celebrate.
I'm not really going to. I'll meet with my friends, but I'm not really going to celebrate.
Can I come?
Well, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Now, when we were talking about this podcast earlier, you had used a metaphor about the dam of anger and the river of sadness. Would you like to share that with your listeners?
Okay. All my feelings are in rivers. That's how sometimes I put it. And then my anger is always has a dam, and the dam is always closed, so no water can get through. No anger can get out. But then I just let my sadness go through all their emotions. But when my sadness hits like a really big rock in the river, it starts overflowing and starts flowing into the anger. And then when that happens, the dam breaks, and then all my anger gets out.
Oh my.
Ta-da!
That's a really descriptive metaphor. I'm really impressed by that one.
Which is better, the clear plunk or that one?
They're both great. I think you're really skilled with metaphor.
Do you have a word of encouragement?
Well, I hadn't thought about that.
We had to do this 3 times, by the way.
Yes.
And Mommy thought of, for the other 2, feelings are for feeling, not for fixing. But here's what I think. I think you should like explain it. I can't explain it. I say you should, feelings are for feeling, not for fixing. That'd be good.
Yeah. I didn't come up with that. That's something that I learned in therapy.
Yeah, and this emotion therapy.
In emotion therapy. Emotions in motion.
Yeah. Ooh, I also have another metaphor.
Okay. What is it?
My second metaphor is, soda cans, when you shake it, and you open it and it explodes?
Mm-hmm.
We did something like that with a 7-Up can. So we shaked it up and then we let it go and it exploded. But then we got another, shook it up, waited a little bit, and then opened it and there was no explosion. So it's also like a soda can. When you get mad and start shaking up, if you cool down long enough, when you let it out, you won't get mad as much.
That is really a good metaphor. Yeah, because we all know what that's like to have a can of soda explode or just to wait. That's really good. Is there anything else you'd like to share on this podcast before we wrap it up?
Do you got anything? No. I don't. So shall I wrap it up?
Okay, until next time. Thank you.
And maybe we'll have another co-host.
Yes, get ready for a guest co-host for episode 3.
And it's about cats' death.
About the death of cats.
And it's somebody that was on my mom's podcast, Misadventures. And it's in a lot of her episodes as well. And she's funny.
She's very funny.
She laughs for no good reason.
No, it's because everything's funny to her. That's a good reason. All right.
Goodbye.
So, goodbye.
Peace.